Are you ignoring the Sabbath? Then you are worshipping the beast. If you're ignoring the Sabbath, you need to hear this message. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Because whether you realize it or not, ignoring the Sabbath means you are worshipping the beast. This isn't a conspiracy theory. This is straight from the Word of God. Exodus 20:8-11 says, "Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. The seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God." God didn't ask. He commanded. He didn't change his mind. He sealed it in stone with his own finger. The Sabbath isn't about legalism. It's about loyalty. Genesis 2:2-3 shows God blessing and sanctifying the seventh day, not the first. He made it holy before sin even entered the world. That means it wasn't given to the Jews alone. It was given to all humanity. Jesus himself kept the Sabbath. Luke 4:16. The apostles kept the Sabbath. And no one in the Bible, no one, was ever commanded to keep Sunday holy. So here's the challenge to every skeptic and non-believer. Where does the Bible say God changed the Sabbath to Sunday? Where did Jesus or his disciples command Sunday worship? Where did God bless and sanctify the first day of the week? You can't find it, because it's not there. So if Sunday was never made holy by God, who made it holy? The answer: the beast power of Revelation. Daniel 7:25 prophesied that a little horn would arise and think to change times and laws. Only one of God's 10 commandments deals with time, the fourth, the Sabbath. That same power, the Roman Church, openly admits it changed the Sabbath to Sunday by its own authority, not by the authority of God. The Catholic Catechism says plainly, Sunday is a day set apart by the Catholic Church, not by biblical command. So when you worship on Sunday, knowingly rejecting the Sabbath, you are choosing to obey the authority of the beast over the authority of God. This is not a theory. This is fact. And Revelation 14:9-10 makes it crystal clear. If any man worship the beast and his image, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God. The final battle between good and evil isn't about politics or technology. It's about worship. Revelation 14:7 says, "Worship him who made heaven and earth." That's a direct reference to the Sabbath commandment, the sign of God as creator. The Sabbath is God's seal in the last days. Sunday worship will become the beast's mark when enforced by law. That's why this message is urgent. Because the decisions you make now determine who you really worship. Jesus said in John 14:15, "If you love me, keep my commandments." Not 9, all 10. Ignoring the Sabbath isn't just breaking a rule, it's denying God's authority and giving your allegiance to a counterfeit system. Revelation 22:14 says, "Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life." Will you be among the blessed, or will you be among the deceived? Stop ignoring the Sabbath. Stop following tradition. Return to God's holy day before it's too late. Because if you ignore the Sabbath, you are already worshipping the beast.